Hi, this is Team TabTab, and what we do is superhuman for tabs. It's a browser assistant that evolves as you. So let's start with the problem first. Uh, Nowadays, people open a lot of apps. I personally could have like 500 apps on my tabs on my phone, and then the issue is like finding tabs breaks flow, so lowers productivity, and then too many tabs making browsing slow. Also, this experience is not personalized. It doesn't tap into your browsing habits. And our concept is that we're building a browser extension that would enable a fast and intuitive tab navigation. The features include it tracks your browsing activity, uh, your personal browsing activity, so it adapts to you, and it group tabs hierarchically based on the content of the tabs. It also provides actionable insights on each category, so you can decide whether you want to keep exploring or go somewhere else. And the differentiation here is that we enable users to really visualize and quickly navigate their tabs intuitively.
Now let's explore the customer journey of TabTab. As user navigates through the TabTab Chrome extension, he or she gets access to either smart archive the tabs or get a summary of the tab or actually get a full-fledged view of the navigation timeline where we provide a chronological view as well as semantic graph view that categorizes the topics that the user has explored over the time, and the user will also have the ability to archive these categories or keep the categories to further explore the category insights. Now let's look at the chronological view of the web navigation. As you can see here, segregated by time, you can see what are the different topics that the user has explored and how the content insights have been generated dynamically. And here is our graph view where you can see the content that's explored by the user is segregated by different categories and associated child topics under parent too. And finally, the overarching category analysis provides you the summary of the category and a visualization of how different categories or topics are tied to one another with the affinity scores too, followed by the time spent in each category and also the throughput, the readability or reading throughput of the user provided by the links that are associated in a specific category. And looking forward, one of the greatest risks or uncertainty is the ability to access the content behind paywalls and also the dynamically inserted content in the websites. And one of the biggest opportunities or differentiation for TabTab would be finding the optimal solution for categorizing these websites' content. So going forward, we first want to understand more the user review on the our product. So definitely A/B testing and launching to promote further 10x growth on the user. We would be focusing on developing a chat interface for understanding these insights and also switching to like Claude for efficient and high performant ways to generate summaries, followed by support from the open source community to further develop this product. Now, Arjun will talk more about the
So in terms of demo, what we were able to set up is that take our SQLite web history files that your browser maintains, upload it, parse it, and then collect the information like time visited as well as the URL themselves. Then separately take the URLs, go through the internet and scrape them. And then furthermore, we have to extract the actual text from the HTML files because that's what you get when you're scraping. And then load these, take a vector embedding of the page content itself and store that in MongoDB as a vector database. And we had to deal with rate limiting issues, as well as like access issues from our scraper. And take this, then we could, storing it in MongoDB, we could then ask questions and find the relevant content, right? Like since this is my web traversal history, I have previous records of the SF AI hackathon, some pages related to it, and I could ask who is hosting the SF AI hackathon in addition to MongoDB. It was able to come up with these two previous links that I visited before, and then it's able to leverage that in the actual output here that Anthropic, LangChain, LlamaIndex um, are using this. And yeah, so as part of the web extension, we were able to create a web extension that is set up in Chrome so that when you visit a page, you could click activate the extension to get a summary of the page, as well as like an archive of different pages you visited so far. We had issues with connecting to cloud, so we couldn't get the categorization for these pages, and which we could have used for the tree view. Yeah, that wraps up our demo. Thank you so much.